Hey, what's up, guys? So in this tutorial, I will show you all how to create a simple website. For Burger Hut, it's a very simple website which I will be creating. So I've created this folder on the desktop as a burger, and instead of that, there is one image name as a burger hyphen hero dot png. This is that image inside of this burger folder, which is there on this desktop. Okay, so this is that image. Okay, so instead of this, I will create one index.html file over here in which I will write my code. So this is the boilerplate code over here. So if I say hello, let me just refresh. So this is the index.html. I will double click on this page and it will open in the browser. So whatever is your default browser, it will open in that. So what is going on here? My notepad and VS Code has overlapped on each other. Okay, never mind. So now let's do one thing. Let's start creating our style. So for this purpose, I will write my style instead of this file only. So instead of this style element, let's get started. So first of all, let me just remove this and I will create one header over here. And inside of this header, I will have one container and inside of this container I will have the nav bar. Inside of the nav bar I will have the list item, and inside of the list item I will have one anchor tag to so that I can navigate between the different elements. So let me just save this and refresh. So here first is home. uh, Let me just do one thing. Let me just get all these things on the one line only. And over here, I will give the hashtag form. So over here, this is basically the routing process, and you have to give the name of all your pages, which I won't be doing. I won't be having any different pages, but I will have few items like the home, menu. Okay, so my first item is home, second is menu, and same I will give over here. And third is about us. Next item I have is locations, then the contact, and then order. Now I will save and I'll refresh this page. So these are the number of items which I have in my header, and now I'll start applying the style to this. So when it comes to the styling, I will apply the styling inside of the style tag only. So first of all, I have the body and the HTML. So for this, I will give the margin and padding as 0. Okay, so I'll come over here and refresh. So now when I have given the margin is padding as 0, this margin padding previously what I have over here that has been removed. Okay, so that was unnecessary margin and padding. And when it comes to the font family, I will give the font family as Arial and Vatican. I'm sorry. Let me just refresh this. So now my font family has changed over here. Okay, so this looks fine. And next we have this container. Whenever we are using the container, whenever we are using the classes, in order to access that class, we give the dot operator, dot followed by the class name. And instead of this, I will give the width as 90% over here, and I will give the margin. I will give the margin as 0 auto. Okay. So let me just refresh. So it is coming over here. So next after that, I'm having my header over here. So I will try to apply the styling for this header. So when it comes to the header, I will give the background color, and I will give the background color as hashtag 333, and I will give the color over here as 3F. So basically this is the white color, and then I will apply a little bit of padding, 10 pixels and 0. Let me just refresh. So this is how it would look. And yeah, so this is my header. And then we have the nav, and inside of this nav, so basically now we have this unordered now we have the nav element, and inside of this we are having this list item over here. So when it comes to this list items, so this is inside of the unordered list. Sorry. Okay. So over here, this is the nav. Inside of we have the unordered list, and these are the list items which we have. So now to the unordered list, I want to apply the styling over here. So when it comes to the unordered list, I will do the list style as none over here because I don't want these underlines. Okay, so let me just refresh. So list style none, sorry, list style none is basically for those dots which we had over here for this list item. Those are gone now. And then I will give the padding as 0. After that, I will just display the item in the form of a flex, and I will give the when it comes to the display flags, it will have the justifies content space between or the space around. Okay, so I will give the value as the space around, and when I just refresh, I am getting the items like this. Okay, so now these items are like equally space, like there is a space around, and next, let's see, next we have these three items over here. So now again, I will go inside of this map, and for the enter tag, I will give the color as white, and then next we have the text decoration, and when comes to the text decoration I will say none because underline what we have I don't want it underline. So after that I'm giving the padding as 10 pixels and 15 pixels. Let me just refresh this. Okay, so now the underline is also gone, and my header looks fine now. So this is all about the header. And next, let's do one thing. This order now button is there, so I will give the class to this as CTA. This is basically my CTA button, call to action. So now I will go and apply styling for that CTA button over here. So I will come over here, and for CTA, I will give the background color as FF6600, which is basically the kind of a red color. Then I will give the padding as 10 pixels and 20 pixels, and I will give the color as white for the text, and I will give the text decoration. I will say text decoration as none. I don't want any decoration for the text, and there is a border radius. I will give the border radius a little bit of 5 pixels. Let me just refresh. So this is that button, having the text color as a white, background as orange kind of, and having the border radius of 5 pixels. So my CTA button is ready now. And next I will create one more section over here. So I will come down below, and I will create one section over here. And inside of this section there is your container, and inside of this container I am having one h1 tag which says welcome to the hut. And It's the best. This is my heading, and there is one paragraph tag over here. Delicious burgers, fresh ingredients, unbeatable flavor. Okay, so this is my paragraph. Then there is one anchor tag. You can say order now, and there is one more view menu. I will refresh. So this is the content which looks as of, this is how it looks as of now. So when it comes to this anchor tag, I will give the class over here as secondary CTA, and here for this I will give the class as a CTA over here, like just like the previous thing. This is a container and header and paragraph. Okay, so let me just refresh. So this is how it looks, and this is the section having the ID as the home, and class I will give as hero over here. So now I will go and start writing the style for this. So first of all, let me just go and write the style for the hero. So when it comes to the hero, there is a background, and when it comes to this background, it is having the URL. So for that, I will give the link of the image over here, and I will say the Google name of the burger, and I will say no duplicate, I don't want to repeat, and give the value as center over here, center cover. Okay, so let me just refresh it. What is going on? I'll give the color of the text as white over here, and text align center. I will do the value. After that, I'm having the padding, which is basically the 100 pixels, and 0 as the value. Let me just refresh it. Okay, so now it is coming over here, but I don't know why the burger image is not coming. Burger here. Okay, so my image is also coming. Everything looks fine now. Okay, so this is all about this particular section, and next we have the about section. Okay, so I will come down below over here. I will have one more section, and it will have the container, and inside of this container there will be one H2 which says about Burger Hut, and outside of this H2 there will be one paragraph which in which you can write the story. So this is the about section of the Burger Hut, and it will have an ID parameter. So it will have an about, and the class will also about over here. So now I just go and write a little bit of styling for this about section. So for the about section, there will be like padding little bit of 50 pixels and 0 and text align will be center. Okay, so this is it. And you can write more paragraphs if you want, whatever it is. This is just very simple about a section. You can just amplify this notation. And after that, about section, we have the feature menu section. So let's just go and so next section we have it will again have the container. I will just copy paste it from here only. So inside of this container, I am having one extra tag which says favorites, and after that I will again make one more grid which is a menu grid, and next I'm having the menu item, and inside of the menu item I will give one image over here, and source again I will take the same image. Then we'll make it the H3 tag, and we'll say classic burger. This is our H3. Then it will have some paragraph. I will say so that is it. So this is that particular image, and it is going outside of our page. So this is because we have not yet given the styling. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's just give the styling to this. First of all, when it comes to the ID, it will have the ID as a menu over here, and I will give the class as menu. After that, I have the container. I have given the classes. Everything is fine. So now I'll go up and I will start writing the style for this. So when it comes to these particular items, it will have the menu grid over here, and inside of this menu grid, I will display the item as a flex, and I will justify the content as a space around. I want the space around all the items, and I will do the flex wrap and value as a wrap. Okay, so this is our menu grid, and next I'm having the menu item. I will give the width as 30% over here, and I will give the margin to this margin as 15 pixels and 0. Next again, inside of this margin, I'm having the images. Okay, so when it comes to this menu items, this menu items outer day, instead of that we have the image. Okay, so that's why I've given the class name followed by the image, and to this image I will apply some styling. I will give the width as 100 pixels, so 100% over here, and I will give the border radius, and I will give the border radius as 10 pixels. Okay, so let me just go and refresh it. Okay, so this is how it looks so far. So this is our first item, and if we want, we can amplify the items also. Okay, so this is the first item, and inside of you have the menu grid. Let me just refresh. So now we have the three items. Okay, so this is our favorite, and over here we have this about. I want to apply the same style to the menu as well. Okay, so let me just refresh. So now it has aligned at the center. So this section is ready. We will now go and start creating the another section. So we have the next section over here, and it will have the container also. I will give the ID over here. So and come to the ID of this. This is basically the specials, like what we have the specials. So I'll give the class as specials over here. Then inside of that, I'm having the container, and there will be one anchor tag over here. And to this anchor tag, I will give the class as CPU, and I will say order now. I will come and refresh. So this is that particular section. So when it comes to this particular section, I will come over here, and the specials was there. So I want to apply the same styling as this. So I will put it over here, and I forgot to change one more thing over here. This is not location. So this is basically my special offers. So I will say special offers over here, and I won't have this paragraph, and inside this paragraph I will say check out latest deals and combos. So this is that special offer thing. If you want, you can add more stuff to this also, but that is fine, I guess. And next section will be almost similar to this one, so I will copy paste this, and next section is basically of the testimonials. So I won't have this H2. So instead of H2, I will say what our customer says. What our customer says, and inside of this, I am again having one more day, which is basically the testimonial, and inside of this testimonial, there is one paragraph which says best burgers in the town, a bit fresh and delicious. Pen tag I'm having, and I can give the name of the user over here. Let me just refresh. So this is it. Then I can go up and copy this testimonial over here. And for testimonials, I will write code over again over here. And for that, I will say testimonial, and inside the testimonial, I will give the I will give the background color as F4, 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 and I will give a little bit of padding over here of the 20 pixels, and I want the border radius as well, and I will give the border radius over here as 10 pixels of the border radius, and I will give the margin as 15 pixels and 0 as the value. Let me just refresh. So okay, so this is my testimonial over here, and let me just go down. And next I'm having a section for the contact, and over here it will be the H2 tag. I will say get in touch, and over here I'll be having the form element. So basically this is to catch the data, and it will have the input over here. Type will be the text. It will have the name as name, and placeholder I will say your name over here, and you can give the value as required. So I will copy this two more times. I will copy this date, and this is the type of the email. Name again will be email because we'll be entering the email over here, and I will say your email, and then next will be text only, and over here it's the subject because we are trying to contact the owner of Burger Hut. And after that I'm having the text area over here, and maybe you can give us a message over here. ID will be also message. It will have the placeholder as message. This is done. After that I will have one button, and button will be send message, and type will be of submit. I will just save and come over here and refresh. So this is that form which is get in touch, and this is the contact. I will come over here. So now it is aligned at the center. So now I should start writing the code for it. So first of all, when it comes to this contact section is having the form. So this is the contact inside of which I'm having this form. So I will apply the style on this form. Okay, so I'll come over here. I will say contact, and then I'm having the form inside of it. And to this form, I will give the display property as flex, and I will give the flex direction. I'll give the flex direction as a column, and I want to align this item at the center, vertically center. I want currently it's a row. I want to align them vertically, so that's why I given the value as column, and given the value as align item center because horizontally with each element I want at align at the center. Okay, so for that purpose, next I will have the contact and input. Okay, so inside of inside of this contact section, uh, in this contact section, I'm having this inputs, okay? This contact class, I'm having this inputs, so I will apply the styling to these inputs now. So when it comes to the applying the style to these inputs, also to the text area, I will apply the same thing. I will do the width as 100% over here. Then I will do the maximum width. Maximum width basically, this is the maximum width you can have. This is not like a fixed width. So I'm giving the maximum width. Margin as 10 pixels and 0. Margin is basically the outer margin. And padding is basically, margin is basically the outer space of the element and the padding is the internal space. So out external I have given margin as the 10 pixels 0 and internal throughout in uniform given the 10 pixels. And I will give the border radius and I will give the border radius as 5 pixels over here. And then I will give the border. So when it comes to giving the border, I want the border width as 1 pixel is the solid and color of that will be CCC. Okay, so CCC is basically white. So this is how it looks. I want to apply the same styling on this input text area field also. So I will give the same style. I will say dot contact and text area. Okay, so now the text area is also of the same size, but now the button is there. So I have to apply the styling on the button as well. So I will say contact and instead of this contact I am having the button. So to this button I will give a little bit of padding and padding will be of the 10 pixels and 20 pixels. After that I will do the background color. Background color will be like it will be reddish. So FF 6600. I will give the color as white over here. I don't want the border to be given to the button. Okay. So as of now, so we're saying there is this border which is black border for the button. I don't want that, so I will give the value as none. After that, I want to give the border radius. I will give the border radius as 5 pixels. I will save and refresh. Okay, so now our form is ready over here. So this is how our website looks. So this look is fine, I guess. And if suppose you want to give the social media links and all, you can do that at the bottom of the page. So let me just show you how to do that. So I won't be giving any logos. I will just show you all how to design the footer. So I will do the footer, then I will give the container over here. You can give like this also, okay? So you can give the footer like this. Mostly it's like this, just a copyright tag. And now, as can be seen over here, this is the copyright, and this copyright logo you see like the C surrounded by the circle. That C surrounded by the circle is because of this particular code, okay? Ampersand, copy, and semicolon. So you can do that this way. But as of now, I won't be going into that. So I will have the unordered list, and there is one list item, and there is one anchor tag over here and these are the links which I'm giving. So I will do one thing. I will come and copy this same links down below. So home and everything except the CTA button. It is not required. Let me just refresh and see. Okay, the same links I'm getting down below. Outside of that, I will have the social media over here, and this is basically the social media links if you want to give. So yeah, so basically we do the social media links like this. Over here, this is the, let me see whether it is coming or not. social media links. Okay, the social media links are not coming. So basically over here you have to give the image. So you can give the I tag also, but I tag won't work because this is basic HTML. So instead of the I tag, you can give the image and source you can use the Facebook image. So the way I have provided the image over here, so you have to give the images over here, the Facebook and everything. Okay. I won't be doing that and all tag. So basically when the image is not loaded, all tag will be loaded. Okay, so that's the logic over here. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you can just give whatever you want. I will just give few only. I will give the name of the Twitter over here. And as of now, I'm okay. So I'm seeing those social media links over here like this. So now I will do one thing. I'll just go and start applying this style to this. So this is my one thing, and this is my copyright style. Let me just put that also. Let me just come and refresh. So here is the text. Uh, so now let me just go and start writing the code over here. So first of all, let me just do one thing. This is the footer, and this is the container that has been done. Is there anything else left? So now let's just go and start writing the code for the footer, and I'll give some background color. I will give the background color as this. Color will be this FFF. The color when we specify it is for the color of the text. Text when I want to give at the center. Vertically, text must be equal to vertically than the items, and padding is there. So padding is 20 pixels and the 0 I will give. Then I'm having the filter on our list. So list style I will give as none over here. Okay, so I don't want to give this dot, so list style none. Let me just refresh. Okay, this is fine. List style none. Then padding as 0, flex direction, display flex, and justify content, space around. Okay, so this looks fine. And next we have the footer anchor tag, and basically whatever are these anchor tags present over here, these anchor tags, this style is applied to them. So let me just refresh it. So yeah, now it looks good. So these are the links to the home and whatever you want to give to. And over here you can just put the logos for the Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and that's all. So here is our website ready for the Burger Hut. So thank you for watching, and do check out my other videos, and do let me know how you like this video. Thank you for watching.